really have to yell at Ma. And my understanding is that that was not something that you really wanted to do. How did they get you to feel comfortable to yell and scream at Bree like that?
That's a perfect question. That's
Thank you.
I have a good story for that. Where do I start? Okay, so I was really comfortable with it. But, this isn't the first scene in the movie. The first time I yell at Ma is about the birthday cake. So I was used to that. But, this one was alright. So I can tell you how I got used to it. I got used to it because I was nervous, and then my mom said, "How about we all scream and yell loud, so I feel more comfortable."
That's the perfect way to do it.
And that's how they did it.
Now listen, I know that you were only 7 when you made this movie, and now you're 9, so it was a long time ago. But do you remember what they said to you, like Lenny Abrahamson, the director of the movie, when you were talking to him about doing this? What did he tell you this story was about?
He told me the story was about a boy and a woman stuck in a room. They're trying to struggle to get out.
And what do you feel like you know about this movie now that maybe you didn't know before? Do you feel like you know more about it now?
I didn't know that it was gonna be filmed that way. Like, I saw from my perspective, from these eyes, not those eyes. So I don't really know how you see it, so I learned that it will look different.
And have you seen the whole thing? Have you been allowed to see it, or just parts of it?
Yeah, I've seen the whole thing.
Wow. Was it hard for you to watch? Because it's hard for a lot of people to watch.
Not for a kid, that'd be easy to watch. If you're an adult, you understand, like, if you're an adult, like if you're a mom, you understand that that'd be like the worst thing in your life.
Right.
But if you're a kid, you're just like, oh, whatever.
Oh, that was amazing. Have you thought about if you could, because as any one of us watch this movie, all you can think about is, could I handle this? If this was my life, could I live this way? Could I get through it? Have you thought about whether you'd be able to get through it and how you would?
I don't really know. Unless my idea, I think I have an idea, but they would have to wait for a long time. So it's not that good an idea, but it's just like something. I was thinking that we could have waited till I was all full grown, like a man, like when I'm old enough to get a job.
And then get out, right.
And then when he opens the door, I kick him, and then I pull the door open, and then get out.
Well,
I was thinking that'd be an easier idea. If you want to get out a little bit quicker, you'd have to do it that way.
You gotta do it the way you did it, which was unbelievable. What are your favorite things now that you've gotten to know Brie Larson so well, making the movie and since the movie? What are your favorite things about her?
Favorite things about filming the movie?
Favorite things about Brie?
Well, me and her did play lots of stuff, like Legos, and, half of the stuff on that set, the pictures on the walls, and all the, tinfoil toys. That was, half of us made them, and there was a checker plate that was made. I don't even know what it's called. It's not checkers, it's something else. Or is it checkers? Alright. And then we played that. That would be a board game that we'd play. So we played that, and I think that was the first time we got into an argument.
Oh, really?
I thought that was funny. I didn't even know how to play it. I just tried to.
Maybe she's very competitive, Bree.
Not really.
So I was talking to Lenny Abrahamson, the director, about you, and he told me a story that, you know, in the movie, sometimes in order to make it seem like someone's crying, they have to put those glycerin, you know, the liquid tears on your face, and sometimes they did that for you. But there's one scene where you're at the top of the staircase in the house, and that time, my understanding is that you didn't need the glycerin tears. Tell me about that and how excited you were.
I couldn't be cheering myself on when I first did the scene when I was crying because I was like, oh dang, I'm not gonna be able to cry anymore because I'm happy. But yeah, I was pretty proud of myself. That was actually the first time I would cry on screen without using water. It was my water.
A couple weeks ago, I was in the room when you won the Critics' Choice Award, which was so cool. And I actually was sitting at the table next to J.J. Abrams when you said that you were going to put your award next to your Millennium Falcon on your shelf, and he loved it. Have you had a chance to meet any of the people from Star Wars during this whole season since you've been at all these award shows?
I've met about 3. Steven Spielberg, J.J. Abrams, and Oscar Isaac.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Who else is the coolest person that you've met?
Johnny Depp.
And here's my last question. What do all your friends at school think about all this crazy stuff that's happening to you these last few months?
They ask me silly questions like, do you own a yacht?
Do you?
No.
Oh.
Or do you want a match?
Do you?
No.
Guess what? I think you did great. Fantastic job. And I'm happy to see you here. Jacob Tremblay, everybody.